In recognition of achievement and acquired skills, the highest award must be a cup received from either Her Majesty the Queen or His Majesty the King.
It felt like I was floating. Then I felt that my life had changed.
And that's how we became Asani and Wasan today. When we won our award, I felt like my life had totally changed. We would like to dedicate all our efforts to her. We wish our royal mother good health and happiness.
I had the chance to pay my respects to her. Then she accepted me as a trainee. Actually, I was a patient at first under Her Majesty's sponsorship. After my operation, the education section continued to follow my progress and offered me a scholarship from first grade until I received a master's degree.
About 8 or 9 years ago, I respectfully informed Her Majesty the Queen that I wanted to establish a breast cancer center to be the best in Southeast Asia. Without hesitation, she turned to me, saying it was a good idea. She wanted it to become a refuge for women, regardless of social standing, race, or faith, so they would all receive the best of care. If it hadn't been for Her Majesty, the center would not have existed.
She is a person of exalted rank, and yet she cared enough to help someone as lowly as me. I was so honored when she gave me her hand. Just think about it. How many people in Thailand get to shake hands with Her Majesty the Queen? I really wanted to tell her that she was so beautiful, but didn't have the nerve. It took a while before I found out how to say the word beautiful in the Royal Thai language, but I know it now.
Throughout the period when I was ill with cancer, I was being treated under Her Majesty the Queen's sponsorship. I thought I was dying, so I humbly said goodbye. She then asked Tan Pujing Suprapada to send me a basket of fruit, with a message saying that she would not let me die as yet, and that I was to stay alive to work with her. The short message gave me enormous courage to fight the dreaded disease. Every time when I got sick because of the medication, every time when I felt discouraged while receiving chemotherapy, I thought of the message she graciously sent me, and I said to myself, I must survive. I must continue to be of service to her. I think of it as her wish is my command. So neither the words beyond my capability nor cannot are in my vocabulary.
I was also a patient under Her Majesty the Queen's sponsorship last year. I was paralyzed due to a stroke. Her Majesty graciously sent for a doctor from Chulalongkorn Hospital to treat me. The Privy Councillor Palakon and Tan Pujing Ravijit brought him to me. They left Bangkok on a special flight late at night, arriving at Hat Yai around 4 a.m. in the morning. There, they boarded a helicopter for the rest of the journey to Yala, so I could be operated on. Following the operation, I made a full recovery. I feel as though I had been dead and was reborn. God destined Her Majesty the Queen to give me back my life. From this day forward, I shall devote my working life to serving Her Majesty. Her Majesty the Queen is the kind of person who gives and never takes. It's like a song somebody wrote that says something about feeling the pain of sorrow when someone is in distress. That's her. One might say that Thailand is blessed to have a queen who is both beautiful and virtuous.
I spoke to my Thai brothers and sisters who had left home to work in Brunei. I said, when all of you think about His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen of Thailand. Think of them as the father and mother of our land. And I am sure that all of you will be proud, happy, and fulfilled. Being abroad on such an auspicious day as the 6th cycle birthday anniversary of Her Majesty the Queen, we all pray together to express our gratitude to her.
ตั้งความปรารถนาร่วมกันที่จะให้มีวันสำคัญอย่างนี้มีโอกาสที่เราจะมาร่วมกันประกอบกิจกรรมด้วยความกตเวทีอย่างนี้อีก100 ปี1,000 ปีไม่มีสิ้นสุดครับ
If we recognize what it has meant for us that Her Majesty the Queen has tirelessly and selflessly worked for the people and the land, then how do we give her something back in return? If people cannot think of what to give her, then I would like to suggest that each and every one should try to do their utmost to fulfill his or her responsibility. Because when a job is completed and well done, it will bring prosperity and security to our country, and that is Their Majesty's wish.